Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are here for some rugby, and of course, it's Investec Champions Cup action. Champions Cup, European rugby, nothing like it. Um, and we are here to watch it. Nice Friday night to keep ourselves busy. So yeah, but hopefully all of you are doing well. Big matchup we've got on our hands tonight. Leicester against Leinster. Um, Two powerhouses of their respective countries. Leicester Tigers, very much powers in the English Premiership. Leinster, of course, we know what they have done in the Champions Cup previously. We know what they um, have done in the URC as well. So yeah, both teams very good, but recent history says something else. But before we get more into this game, and so let me just have a look at the chat. Yep, Yanlu, yep. Do make sure to go subscribe to him if you have not already. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. Like, this is two of the big guys, big guns, in terms of European rugby, that have that prestige and have that name behind them. So let's see what it delivers. We'll have a quick scan through the lineups, but I know Rico Yuan is making his debut for Leicester, I believe. So yeah, let me just get the lineups. Then I'll read it out for you guys. But it will be interesting to see what it looks like. So, Leicester Tigers have not won a game in their last 5 meetings. The last 4 meetings up against Leinster. It's been 4 wins for Leinster, 2-0 for Leicester, and mostly the home team wins in this case. Coming into this game, the form wise, if we have a look at the form, let me just share the screen. No. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, so for Leicester Tigers, they pretty good run. They were they haven't lost a really game in the English Premiership. They beat Newcastle. They beat Sale Sharks. They beat Bath. That's a big win over Bath and Sale Sharks, to be fair. They lost to La Rochelle. No, they lost to Northampton. Sorry, lost to Northampton. I think that's Northampton. Let's just check. Yeah, it is Northampton. Lost to Northampton, but Northampton are a very good team right now. And then lost to La Rochelle. Big loss to La Rochelle. I didn't expect it to be by that big of a margin. Looking at Leinster, they have recovered after a shaky start to the URC season. But yeah, they are 5 wins in the last 4. They only lost coming against Munster, which was a big loss. But defensively, they're still lacking a bit. They conceded 28 points to Harlequins, 26 points to Zebra, 10 points to Dragons. But if you look at that game, Leinster were only led, I think, 17-10 towards the end, and then they scored later on. So it was a close game. Um, so yeah, if we look at tries scored, Leinster scored 26, Leicester 17. First try, if they score first, they win mostly. I think that's what it means. Oh no, they scored the first try and first points in all of their games. Um, if we have a look at the lineups quickly, so Leicester Tigers, you've got Freddie Stewart at fullback, Adam Radwin and Ollie Hazel Collins as your wings, and then Will One, Solomon Kata, the centre pairing, then Billy Sealer, and then Tom Whiteley, Jacqueline Moro. Of course, we know him, he plays for Argentina. Very good, powerful number 8. Tommy Reffel, James Thompson, Harry Wells, Cameron Henderson, Joe Hayes, Jamie Blair, and Nicky Smith. Don't really recognize many of their players. I think most of them are yeah, I don't really recognize most of them. Finally, football, Archie van der Vlier, I guess brother or related to Josh van der Vlier. Rod Thomas, Sam Williams, Ollie Allen, Orlando Bailey, Joseph Woodward. Yeah, don't know much of these guys from Leicester Tigers. So probably one of the first times, maybe my second time. I'm gonna watch them properly. Then Leinster, Jimmy O'Brien, Tommy O'Brien, Rico Ioane makes his debut, or one of his first games for Leinster. Robbie Ainshaw, James Lowe, Harry Byrne, which is an interesting pick. Jamieson, Gibson Park, Caelan Doris, Josh Underfleet, Jack Conan. So we've seen them go with this back row a lot recently. There was another game. They went with. I think Ireland went with this. Um, so I think Ireland went with this in one of their games. In the November international. So yeah, James Ryan, Joe McCarthy, Todd Furlong, Ron Keller, and Penny McCarthy. Very strong lineup for Leinster. Um, yeah, internationals. I think the whole team is internationals. I mean, Joe McCarthy isn't, but the rest are internationals. So Dan Sheehan, um, Jack Bowl, Thomas Clarkson. Thomas Clarkson. Does he play for? Is he Italian? The Thomas Clarkson. Just want to quickly see. Can't remember from what nation. Rugby. He's Irish. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Max Deegan, Luke McGrath, Sam Prendergast, Kieran Fowley. I'm surprised that they didn't go with Kieran Fowley or Sam Prendergast at fly off. So yeah. But let me go to this. The game is starting in a bit. So let me just set up. Okay, stop. So yeah, big up Filippo Ferrari. Big up Filippo. Um, I can try. I'm not sure where. Um, way to watch for free. I don't know. Flow Rugby. I know that's usually America, but that's probably the only place where you can watch. But let me see. So, so I think if you want to watch, you're gonna have to pay for it. I'm not sure where. That's the only problem with rugby. There isn't much place to watch it. So yeah, I will try find. Let me see. What does this say? Okay, so there's been a late change. Thomas Clarkson into the lineup. Um, so yeah, so Thomas Clarkson is starting now. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't think it's on. Yeah, Premier Sports if you're on Europe or BN Sports. So yeah, but so yeah, Premier Sports or BN Sports. I'm watching it on Super Sports. That's how I'm. So I can't show the game. That's the only negative part. And there's not really many free stuff out there. Um, but what I can do maybe. Mhm. If I go, let me see. Maybe I can find somewhere to. Um, no, I can't find. I think someone shared me a thing, but I can't remember when. I can't, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would get taken straight off YouTube, and I don't really want that. So, yeah, um, yeah. So, mm, Premier Sports, maybe. Uh, so, yeah, I can, and I can maybe give you a link to something, but what I will do is I will post this link. If you get a virus, don't blame me. Use at own risk. Use at own risk. So use this at own risk. Use at own risk. That's the so yeah. So Leicester hasn't beaten Leinster since 2008, and we have kickoff. One sec. Time. There we go. So Leinster playing in their white kit against the green and red from Leicester. So clearance kick does not go out, and now it's Kellen Doris takes it into contact. Jameson Gibson Park. James Ryan finding a bit of a gap there. Jameson Gibson Park out wide. Robbie Henshaw goes into contact. Gibson Park back to Jameson Gibson Park. And you now Leinster on the attack early. Nams, big up, bro. Big up. Robbie Henshaw. I'm good, man. Oh, cross kick, yeah. Oh, it's. I wanted to say it was a good tackle, but it doesn't look like it. Jack Conan got a hit to the head there, but I don't think Freddie Stewart could have done much more. So let's see. Crossfield kick. Jack Conan slips, and to be fair to Freddie Stewart, he's in a great tackle position, to be fair to him. Jack Conan just, his feet slips on him. Yeah, that's a rugby incident. Come on now. If you want to give a penalty, you can give a penalty. Like, if Jack Conan is upright, that's a great tackle. So I'm good, thanks, man. I'm good. It just started. It's been good. It started off with a great intensity. There's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do in that position. So I'll get to that. Just wanna watch this scrum, then I'll get to that. Free kick, free kick to Leicester. Sorry, I'm gonna mix them up a bit. So free kick at scrum time to Leicester, and they will look to exit now. So Jeff Pauling is in charge for Leicester, and the kick is good. So it's a really good kick. And Jack Conan, I believe, has now gone off the field. Or has been forced off the field. So he's gonna go get the HI. And Deegan is on. So substitution there. Garnacho at Chelsea. It's Garnacho. Like, hasn't been totally bad, but he hasn't been that good. And that has that gone directly into touch there. It's not. It's actually gone. Okay. Oh, it's just bounced before the line. Otherwise, it would have gone directly into touch. Great kick there from James Lowe. Didn't have much space, and then found the line with his left boot. Great asset to have. Max Deegan is on, yeah. And this is a monster kick from the number 9. Probably didn't go too far in terms of distance, but it went high up in the sky. Yeah, Salah is back in the team. Yeah, we'll see what that's real, if that really means anything to, if that will help you guys or what. Good tackle in midfield there by Leicester. Gibson Park. Oh, there's space on the outside. Low gets met. Robbie Henshaw. I haven't seen Rukayane carry the ball that much, but he's been there in terms of trying to um, give, yeah, trying to help with ball carrying, like being that extra man. And the defense of Leicester is holding, and a ball is rubbed there in the tackle and it's gone out of play. So it's uh, Leinster line out about under 22. Decent. Oh, over the top trick play, and it's right. Oh no! It stopped and then goes. Is that double movement? I think it is. So trick play, ball goes over the lineup. Robbie Ainshaw taps it back to Tommy O'Brien, I believe. No, Jimmy O'Brien. Jamie O'Brien. No, no, it is Tommy O'Brien. It is. It's not Johnny O'Brien. Taps it back in the air to Tommy O'Brien, and he runs through the gap, gets pulled down about 5 meters away from the try line, and then goes over. So ball goes over the 15. The tap back looks legal. The question is he out there? Look, did that go forward? Might have gone forward. Pass from Robbie Henshaw. Like the top. He got a massive hit on him. That's all I know. He got hammered. I can't tell anything from that angle. Gonna have to show me a different angle, please. Okay, this might tell us. Can't see anything from there. So they're checking if this went forward. Oh, you know what? Robbie Ainshaw might have been offside. It might not have been the 10 meters. Offside. So Robbie Ainshaw's offside. Unlucky. The trick almost worked. It almost. It's, uh, it's a very clever play. It looked like a great play, but yeah, it was offside. Now Leicester, the monster kick there, but what's his name? Billy Searle and Leicester on the 22. Powerful run there by Solomon. Can Leicester score on their first attack? Not no deliberate knock on there. The referee says it's in the tackle, so it's just a knock on. So back for the knock on. Let's see. Oh, oh, that might be a deliberate knockdown. Like that's probably just a penalty. Ben McCarthy gets away with one there. So Leicester scrum in the middle of the field inside Leicester 22. I mentioned Premier Sports, BN Sports, Super Sport, or Flow Rugby. Don't really know where else to watch for free. For free, I don't know where. It's just bundled into touch there. Good defense by Leinster. I see the trick play coming, and it's just great work. Good work by Tommy O'Brien and Jimmy O'Brien there. One goes low, one goes so ball height. So yeah. Don't know where to watch. Might just have to listen to my commentary. Okay, line out from Leinster won that. Caelan Doris takes it up into contact. Gibson Park is probably going to give this to Ross Bryan. No, he's going to clear himself on the base of the rock. And it's a very good clearance kick up, almost up to halfway. Very good distance on that from Jameson Gibson Park. Leicester line out. They would want to score first for them. Want to get the crowd fired up, get the crowd on their side. Oh, obstruction there maybe? Yeah, referee calls it in the midfield there. So penalty against Leicester. James Lowe takes it quickly. Quick tap. It goes left, it goes right. It's brought down. Oh, is that not deliberate? Referee says knock on in tackle. No, sorry, he said knock backwards. I thought that was a deliberate knockdown there. Paddy McCarthy as well there. Now the crowd getting behind Leicester as they have to defend once more. It's been all Leinster really in this half so far in the first 10 minutes. There looks to be space on the outside. He will change direction. Gibson Park kick is charged down. They still have it. Gibson Park, Caelan Doris. Space on the outside, Ricciani as well tackled in the midfield. Oh, McCarthy is hit hard. They double hit on him. Oh. Yeah, Leinster not really getting over the advantage line. They need someone to make a break or something. He tried to kick it again. It charged down and Leicester have the ball again. Now Leicester will exit from their own 22. They might set up just here. One phase and then kick. Great move angle. And it's gonna be Tom Whiteley who's gonna kick this one. Is it taken back? It's not out, so it doesn't matter. And James Lowe gets past one, tries a wonder pass. But let's have it and the weird pass back. Leicester back in the 22. Gonna exit again from Tom Whiteley's boot, I assume. Yeah. Again, it's not gone into touch. So it's free ball for Leinster. Ross Bryan with a good kick. Oh, Tommy O'Brien can't catch it. And it's gone out for a line out just inside the half of Leicester, line out to them. It's a good kick by Ross Bryan. Good cross kick. It's probably just a bit too high for Tommy O'Brien, but someone of his height, you expect him to take it. Kieran Frawley about to come on. Don't know for who. Frawley on for Jimmy O'Brien. So Jimmy O'Brien off the field. Jimmy O'Brien. Jacon has failed his HII, so let's see. So two early substitutions forced for Leinster. Are we getting top four? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Chelsea are still going to get top four. But back to the action. High up and under from Tom Wheatley. It's wow. We'll get it there. Is it? Gibson Park gonna get into the night sky. It's touched by the Leicester player, I want to say. And it's backwards off green. Now it's a massive kick into almost a bit of space, but Kieran Frawley does well. He gets boss one, and a massive gap opens. Oh, he's met hard, and he knocks it on, and then somehow ends up into James Lowe hands, and he knocked it on. There now a few bit of handbags there, a bit of push and shove, just the old, just them saying a bit of hello to each other. Um, Push and shove there. Great break from Frawley, and his kick just didn't come off. And then James Lowe and Adam Radwin just in each other's face. So let's see. So tackle in the air by Radwin on James Lowe in the air. So it's just a penalty. And referee warning both teams about they shouldn't push and shove basically. So line out to Leinster about 15 odd meters out from the try line. No scores yet, about 14 minutes in. Let's see. No driving mode. They're gonna set player. Gibson Park. You're on it. And referee says not rolling away there. So penalty against Leicester. It's right in front of the post if they want to take the free. They're gonna take the free. So it's probably gonna be the first points of this game. 15 minutes after 15 minutes of play, and it's gonna be a penalty kick. But let's just wait to see if it should be a very easy kick. But we have seen them miss. We have seen them be missed. So let's see. Ross Bryan, veteran. And as well. So Leinster take the lead after 15 minutes of play in a game that's been mostly dominated by Leinster, but they take the lead and it's 3 points for them. Inside the 22, So Gibson Park can kick it directly into touch. But first another move. So now it's gonna kick at Jameson Gibson Park. Of his right boot into the night sky, and it's a really good kick. It's got really good distance on there. That's probably gone from the 22 till about over halfway. It's quickly played here by Leicester. Now, can real momentum. Penalty coming in from the side. Kalen Doris. Stupid mistake. Stupid mistake there from Kalen Doris. Tackles made. Leicester have made 32 tackles, Leinster 16. Defenders beaten. Leinster have beaten 11, Leicester 1. But they now have a line out on the 22-meter line. They haven't looked that great on attack, Leicester. They haven't looked that dangerous. They need to build up some more phases and momentum. I think whoever manages the referee better in this game will probably win this game, I would say. Now driving more setup here for Leicester. Use it once is the call. They use it now. Leinster push up early. Whiteley. Come on. Need quicker ball, Leicester. Oh, why would you do that kick? Oh, it's bounced up in the air and it's knocked on by Leinster. I wondered why he kicked it, but it's a pretty good kick. It's a good kick, to be fair. It bounces over everyone's head and it's knocked on by Leinster. It's a 5 meter scrum. 5 meter scrum. 5 meters away from the Leinster try line. Leicester, massive opportunity here for them. It's a big scrum from Leicester. It's a penalty for Leicester Tigers. Could they go for the free, or do you scrum again? Surely you scrum again. Irish scrum suffering again. Surely you scrum again. No, they're gonna go for the 3 points. Fair enough. Or is it a tap? Well, the Irish scrum continues to suffer. We saw it in the in the November internationals, and it's they're gonna scrum, and the scrum still suffers. So it will be 3-0 after 20 minutes, 19 minutes that has been played. It's 3-0. Because it's an international game, I would do English. I normally do English. I might do Afrikaans in the future, but yeah, normally English. Vietnam's. Most of the views are understand English. But if you want to type something in Afrikaans, yeah, I will more than happily read it out. Because you're on it. So Leicester don't take the kickoff well. Now Leinster. Thomas Clarkson there. Doris. Oh, Radwin kicks it through. The ball's loose. It's a foot race. Radwin up to the 22. He's kicked it again. And he's got it. It's a Leicester Tigers try. What a try. What a try from Leicester Tigers. That's a brilliant bit of magic from Adam Radwin. Adam Radwin goes over. And the crowd has gone mental. So the ball is supposed to lose, yeah. And Radwin just kicks it through, and there's nobody back for Leicester. So it's try time. Massive try there for Leicester Tigers. Adam Radwin. Oh, my stream is lagging. He's kicked it over. Great kick by this number 10 of Leicester. Great kick. So conversion is successful. Apologies. I just want to quickly show. That's a big try there for Leicester. Massive try there for Leicester. And they take the lead. 22 minutes gone. Leicester 10. Leinster 3. Adam Radwin for the try. Very good try. Very good try from them. Yeah, do keep hitting the like button and subscribing. It is massively appreciated. Gibson Park. Tommy O'Brien. Gibson Park. Clarkson into contact. Gibson Park. Van der Vlier. Kieran Frowley. Kick him behind. Is that knocked on? It's gone backwards. Good pressure from Leinster. Gonna mix that up a few times. And that's gonna be a good kick. Well done there by Fraser not to panic. Most of the game has been played right between the Leicester halfway line and 10-meter line. Now Gibson Park gets a hard hit down Robbie Henshaw, but he gets up all the way to Tommy O'Brien. Ross Bryan, Rico Ioane. He shows and goes. It goes for a half gap. Jamison Gibson Park. Ross Bryan attacks the line. But this is better from Leinster. 10 meters away. James Lowe. James Lowe is hit. Wrong way there from Jamison Gibson Park. It's not had his best game, to be fair. Gibson Park. Gibson Park again. There's nobody there to clean his. Oh, Oh, he almost won that ball. Oh, he is over the ball for sealing it off. For sealing off. Good go forward ball there for Leinster, but they don't capitalise. And yeah, he sealed it off. It's gone off his feet there to clean. Yeah, Leinster don't look all that. They really look a bit lost out there. Maybe it's a. But he don't even want to put Sam Prendergast in this type of situation. So possession-wise, Leinster have dominated it. 65% possession to 35. Um, Domination. Good line out there by Leicester, and it's not on there by Leicester. So Leinster scrum on halfway. Frustration a bit there for Leicester because they were getting the key stuff right in that move. So they just need to keep the momentum, not throw it away like they did there. Um, Leinster scrum on halfway. We saw last time Leicester had a scrum in the Leinster 22, and it was a massive scrum for them that led to the first 3 points for Leicester. And let's see what this scrum delivers. You can see like the steam almost from the heat coming, the smoke. Too much weight, no balance, so they will have to reset it again. So while there is a stoppage on playing, just want to ask guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, do make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Gonna be doing a few hopefully one watch along per weekend in terms of the rugby. Hopefully, at least usually it will be a Friday night game. So if it's URC or Champions Cup, yeah. So free kick against Leicester. Jamison Gibson Park plays it quickly. They space on the outside. The pass doesn't go to the end. So knock on advantage, says the referee, and that has gone into touch. Leinster, so it's a scrum. Yeah. Uh, Leinster don't look all that. James Lowe has not had his best game. Gibson Park hasn't had his best game, and I think those are so vital to the way Leinster play. They have been poor, like missed passes from them, stupid kicks from them at times. Yeah. Hi, Walter. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Do also let me know from which part, from where in the world are you watching? Be good to know. And yeah, if you have if you have thoughts on this game, just type it there in the chat. Of course, there is a French referee. All French referees from assistant to TMO. So advantage to Leinster. Good trick play, yeah, Rico, you on it. It's brought down though. Penalty advantage still for Leinster. Gibson Park shows and goes through a half gap on the flare. Puts his head down and goes into contact. Onto a few meters. Penalty advantage. Gibson Park of a cross kick almost from the base of the rock, and he's tapped it back, but it's gone forward, so they will go back for a penalty advantage. Pia Deegan, I can't show you the game, unfortunately. I can't show you the game. But I posted it better go, yeah. If you want to watch a free stream, you can there, but it's own risk. It's on own risk. So if you do get a virus or anything, use it own risk, basically. But I can't. Yeah. There's 7 of you watching, so be up to each and every single one of you. We're one away from 800 subs, so let's get there, man. Be up to every single one of you guys. Good kick. So Leinster take the penalty, and it's 6 points to 10. I thought Leinster would go for touchdown because they had a bit of momentum there. Now Leinster are just kicking the freeze. It seems like they are a bit scared almost. I don't know. I think it's been played there in the air, but we move on. So Leinster gonna clear their lines. Good kick by Gibson Park. Not as much distance as he had on previous, but so far past the 10-meter line. That's what you really want. Get it out wide. Good bit of play there. Space in behind. Adam Radwin, the try scorer. Good pressure there. Now Gibson Park. Inside Leinster 22. Can Leicester force a weak exit here from Leinster? It's not the best of exits, but still very good. Oh no, I take that back. It's a very good exit. From the 22 to past the halfway line. Very good exit kick there from Gibson Park. Just releases that pressure. Because usually the Nines would kick it out just before the 10-meter line, and then the pressure is still on it. But now it's still like it's 15 meters to go again for Leicester. So not the cleanest of lineouts there. Now they take it into contact. Oh, there's a bit of push and shove there. They're on the ground off the ball. James Lowe does well. Tackle made. Clarkson. Gibson Park. Osborne with a good kick there. Has it gone? Oh, it's not a good kick. It's gone out on the full. Well, he struck it well, to be fair to him. But he struck it so well that it's gone out directly into touch. So they have now a very much attacking lineup here. Leicester. Good good attacking opportunity. Obstruction there, maybe. Penalty there. Anyway, goes against Leicester for sealing off. Yeah, Leicester just not converting on the momentum. They're not like every time they get a bit of momentum, they lose it. They make the mistake, and that's costing them. Yeah. So, but 4 minutes go till half time. That's the Ross Bryan is hit hard. A space on the outside. James Lowe. Oh, outside. And it's gone into touch. So past Ronan Keller just a bit too far ahead of him, and it's gone into touch. Unlucky. Very unlucky for that pass has to be better from James Lowe. That pass really has to be better. Ross Bryan just getting a bit of attention. He got it massive in the midfield there. So Leicester lineouts inside the 22. Inside the 22 Leicester lineouts goes well. Oh, it's knocked on. Oh, it's knocked on. Leicester, what are you doing? Just exit and it's knocked it on. So 2 minutes till half time. Leinster scrum inside Leicester 22. Let's see what happens. 2 minutes till half time. Leicester don't want to concede any points. They they will hope to get a penalty here. Leicester. Inside their own 22, Leinster scrum feed. The last few times it has looked like Leicester doesn't absorb the hit. They move backwards, and then that causes Leinster to fall. So let's see. No stability, no balance. Oh, the penalty's gone against Leinster. It's gone against Leinster. Wow. Paddy McCarthy is very shocked. What's wanna see? So it's gone against Paddy McCarthy for inching. So Choways and Paddy McCarthy, that battle has been good so far. Now driving Molia for Leicester. A few backs now go into that driving more. Up to the 10-meter line. Now they're gonna use it. Space outside. Cross kick. It could be a good one. Oh, it is. Oh, could it be a try again? It is. What a try. Wow. Oh my word. Adam Radwin, take a bow. I'm speechless. What a try. Adam Radwin. So it's a great move, and it's a great cross kick. Open field, nobody there. Radwin gets onto it on the opposite wing, and then it's James Lowe's had a terrible first half. Oh, can't get at the ball. Kieran Frawley can't make the tackle, and it's right time for the Tigers, and the conversion is good. I want to say. They're okay. Conversion is wide. So 15 points to 6. 2 tries from Adam Radwin. I'll just add his first name. Incredible try. Adam Radwin with a spectacular try. Leicester Tigers take the lead against Leinster, and the supporters are going crazy. And what a half of rugby that was. Still a long way to go, but that was a cracking half. How's Rico doing? Rico, to be fair to Rico Ioane, he has not been bad. He has not been bad. Um, I haven't seen him much on the ball. The 1 or 2 times he has had the ball, he's made some good ground. I remember the one time he received the ball in a bit of space and he dummied and got into half gap. Defensively, he's been alright. Like the Leinster defensively has been alright mostly. It's just been like the tries that Leicester have scored was from a kick through, another one from a cross kick. So it hasn't been bad. I think there's been players in the Leinster team that's been worse than him. So no, it's not been outstanding like previously, but it's been alright. Rico Ioane has been alright. So yeah, no, he's been alright. It's been okay. So yeah, it's been okay. It's not set the world alight, but it's not been too bad. So yeah. But let me just grab a quick sip. Very entertaining off. Very entertaining off. Non-stop action. Um, and it's been a really good game. It's been a really good game. And appreciate every single one of you guys that has joined. Um, so that has joined me for this game. Incredible support so far. So do continue to smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. I see we've hit 800 subs. Appreciate that. Appreciate that really. Now only 200 to go. So appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. But let me quickly bring up the stats. Let me just change this to halftime. So any of those joining in, Do note that it is half time. Try scores from Adam Redwin, and yeah, he's been the sole try scorer. So yeah, I want to check what is the score in the Challenge Cup game between Montpellier and Zebre. Montpellier and Zebre currently is 10-7 to Montpellier. So very tight game, that one. Very, very tight one. So yeah. But let me quickly get up the Investec Champions Cup thingy. So game center. No one matches. Cool. Leicester Tigers. Okay, we want to have a look at the stats so far. So let me share. Yep, that's a you should show from Lens. Well, they've not been great. They've not been great, really. Poor side. Well, Leinster have been poor. Like, I'm not even gonna say, like, Leicester. Sorry, Leicester have done really well on their defense, like incredibly well. But I can't say that Leinster were that good, because even when they were space, or they got a bit of momentum, they always fumbled it. It would be a pass that doesn't reach someone. It would be a kick, a stupid kick that lands safe into the hands of a Leicester player, or that is charged down like we saw with the first try, or a knock on. So yeah, they. I don't know what they look. Yeah, they look worrying. Mm. They are slow. They are too slow. Could be. Maybe they are too slow. Maybe that is the case. Um, they are playing very slow. That's I have to say. They are playing very slow. Yeah, they have lost, but I think it's really been this year, like previous years. It's been in the Champions Cup they struggled, and then URC, it's just like Champions Cup they would fail, URC they would fail, and last year after they won the URC, I was like, okay, maybe this is a they finally won again. They finally won bit of trophies, but like they finally won silverware again after a long time. So I don't know. I think they need to clear out some of it, like Jack Conan. Sorry, not Jack. Like Kalen Doris. How old is Kalen Doris? He must be old. Like he's. Oh, it's actually not. He's 27. I thought he's old. Jack Conan. He must be a bit older. Yeah, Jack Conan is 33. Tide Furlong is 33. Um, Ross Bryan, who's currently starting, is 30. What's O'Brien saying? How old is Jimmy O'Brien? He's touching 30. Like, not saying that 30 is too old, but like there isn't much quality after these guys. So they need to bring them some more. Um, uh, they have not lost yet. They have not lost yet. It's still they're trailing at halftime. It's still halftime, so they need to win this with the bonus if they expect to challenge the best team this year. Look, they need to win. Like, if you look at the other teams in the Champions Cup, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick just look at before we get to the stats. Where's the log tournament? Matches, pool tables. Let's just have a look at the tables quickly. Then, hi, hi, Daka. Be up to yourself. So let's just have a look while we're speaking on Leinster. Let's just have a look at their pool. So because they are in a very tough pool. So let's say they lose this game and they don't get a bonus point because at this stage, what they at this stage they're out of bonus point range. Yeah. So let's say they don't get a bonus point, Leinster. Stormers, La Rochelle play each other. Okay. Leicester Tigers, let's say they get a bonus point out of this because they probably can. So that puts them up to 5 points. Harlequins, Bayona, one of them will win. So whoever loses that game is basically out. So, like, that pool is so tough. They could easily fall out of it. Especially if Harlequins beat Bayona and Leicester Tigers wins with a bonus win. Like, they could fall out of the top four easily. So, if they don't win this game, what's the next games? La Rochelle at home. Okay. Bayona away this game. This is the game for Leinster. This is the game. I think Bayona away from home is gonna be very difficult for Leinster. La Rochelle, they have a bit of a rivalry, but I haven't watched La Rochelle so much this season, so I can't. Toulon, Toulouse. Toulouse probably favorites to win. So yeah, yeah, that's the only thing with Bayona. You need that bench. Are they coming back? Okay. Like, I haven't watched La Rochelle. This will be the first time this season I'm gonna watch La Rochelle. I watched them in the previous times they played the Stormers, and every time they looked lackluster. So yeah, but Jamie, do you think La Rochelle will win on the weekend against the Stormers? Just want to quickly go through the match stats. Fair enough. Yeah. You think so? You think they look? It will be massive if they beat the Stormers. Stormers, not gonna lie, it's a massive statement. It's because the Stormers have beaten everyone, but they're not doing that well in the top 14 this season, or are they? Top 14. Is it this season? Where? This can't be this season. Is it this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, they're not doing that well in the top 14 though. 20, yeah, that's. But to be fair, it's very tight. Like a one puts them in fourth. So, yeah. Oh, Toulouse. Oh, the Pont. I don't know about the Pont, man. He doesn't seem like the guy to me, but he's got quality though, so I have to respect him. But Who knows? Oh, but you got a tough game up against Glasgow. I don't know if you beat Glasgow to lose. So yeah, but quickly going through the match stats for you guys. Okay, so we don't care about penalties to. Oh yeah. Kicking success 100% from Leinster, 67% for Leicester. So Midas made 223 39, 75 26 carries. Like, it's been mostly Leinster that just don't seem to throw some momentum. Clean breaks, defenders beaten 15-2, and the defenders beating those two are probably from that last try. Offload 7. Yeah, possession. Look at that possession, man, and territory. And you wouldn't be thinking the team that has less possession, less territory, are leading by almost 10, are leading with 9 points. It's crazy to think. Like, just like these are, this is the stats you look at usually. So, yeah, but the second half will start now. We'll just try to have a look at this. Turnovers. I think the turnovers are the main thing. Turnovers. Set piece wise, what's the scrum saying? Yeah, scrums. One scrum they lost. Kicking. Man. Kick meters. Look there. Kicks from man 17 to 14. Almost 3 more kicks and 200 more meters. So it's so yeah. There's a 5 penalties each. Yeah. Okay. And James Lowe clears it. Has there been any substitutions? I'm not sure. Is there any changes? No, no changes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you beat Glasgow. I think Glasgow beat you at home. If it was in France, you guys wouldn't. But yeah. Okay. Chip kick can behind a bit too much on it. James Lowe now with a kick. And that's gone directly into touch. So it will be line out to Leicester Tigers. Yeah. He's been awful today, James Lowe. He's usually one of my favorite players to watch, but he's been awful today. Driving more 10 meters in on the 10-meter line in Leinster off. That's Leicester ball out wide. Oh, that's well the fly off of Leicester. Referee says no release, so the turnover is not good by Ron Keller. And they will go to the post, and this is just what you do. You manage the game. I thought that looked legal to me. I think that's a really good turnover, to be fair. I think that's a really good turnover, but Great to disagree, referee. Hush around the crowd as Billy Shelley takes up this kick, and it's a good kick. No, it's not. It's wide. It says 15 points to 6. It is finished. I think it's just had enough game. I just think it's had enough of the night. But yeah, man, Gibson Paul. To be fair, you are not wrong. You're not wrong. Low when he's on form versus when he is on poor form, it's like it's crazy. So what? Prendergast is on the field. So I think Prendergast is on the field. Joshua Kenny will replace us. No idea who Joshua Kenny is. Never heard of him. I think I've seen there now. Yeah, so no, it's Tommy O'Brien. I'm used to Sam Prendergast of the long sleeves. Long sleeve like the on the arm. And the Joshua Kenny, I don't know who's that. Oh, but he's a youngster. So how tall is he? Okay. I don't know. And a massive scrum. They from Leicester. 4 tries in 2 years games. Fair enough. 6 foot. Yeah, if he's 6 foot, that's tall. Yeah. So no, man. Well, let's see. Massive scrum day from Leicester Tigers. Massive scrum. Tommy Clarkson has suffered tonight. He's suffered. He's really suffered tonight. Tommy Clarkson. Oh, Leicester in all sorts there, but yeah, counter-ruck here from Leinster. Quality counter-ruck. Now Paddy McCarthy. Paddy McCarthy still going past the halfway line. Terrible line up there. They lost the ball and all sorts. Now, oh, great hit there on Prendergast. Gibson Park. This is better from Leinster. Bit more pace in their attack. Bit more conviction. What's mine? On the low, he can catch and he can pass. So yeah, not gonna say, but fair enough. I haven't seen him. Oh, that's knocked on. That's knocked on. Why did Tommy O'Brien is also having a stinker of a game? Tommy O'Brien, what have you done there? Gibson Park. That's probably the 3 worst players have been Gibson Park, Tommy O'Brien, um, James Lowe, and then probably Clarkson, Jimmy Clarkson. The best player has probably been Paddy McCarthy. So Dan Sheehan is on. Dan Sheehan on. no stability. Also, I'm gonna share the link to a video I done with Kiwi lads, Amish. Um, I done with. We talked about last weekend's rugby that happened. I only posted it today. I had time today, so go watch it before this weekend's game. It's mostly discussing the South African teams. And Jameson Gibson Park goes over. Try time. So they, how did they win the ball there? How the hell did they win the ball? Was it? Did they get it tighted? Or the ball just pops out of the scrum? Just popped out of the scrum. Then Leicester were getting on top, and then the ball just popped out towards Jameson Gibson Park, picks it up, and then poor cover defending, and it's a try out of nothing, really. And the cake is good for Leinster. Two-point game. Yeah, it's not over yet. Game on. About 30 minutes left in this half. Gibson Park now off a kick. He's been better this half. He's been a lot better. Been more quick with the ball. Knows more what he wants to do. Picked up well there by Kata. It's kicked straight down the field. Now Frost Bryan. The kick, well collected by Freddie Stewart. Big up and under. Oh, massive hit by Freddie Stewart. Counter rock coming. And it's a successful counter rock, I think. No. No, it is not. Now, there's space on the outside. No. They're gonna kick it. Ross Bryan kicks it down the field. So again, up in night sky. Bit too far. Now Frowley. It's a good kick. It's a really good kick. Still has to turn, and it's been touched, I think. No, it's not. It's gone out. So it's advantage Leinster as that ball did not go out too far. Leinster, Doris, James Lowe, Gibson Park. Oh, poor pass. That's a advantage. Knock on advantage. No advantage, says the referee there. Penalty against Leicester Tigers for tackle off the ball. Tackle off the ball. Hmm. Do you go for the 3 points? So what? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It's made a meal out of that. They're going to the touch, Leinster. And it's about the 10 meters out from the line. Leinster line out. 10 down 3 points. Massive scrum. Sorry, massive molly from Leinster. Advantage for Leinster. It's knocked it on, I think, there. Tommy O'Brien with a kick to James Lowe. James Lowe does well to keep it in. Ross Bryan with a pass of his first Hannibal Williams pass of his own, and they'll go back all the way for the to the penalty. So James Thompson, I think for dragging or for coming in at the side. Leinster line out, 5 meters away from the try line. Leinster. Dan Sheehan. The line out. Good line out throw. Good counter. Advantage for being offside. Penalty advantage. Caelan Doris gets it away. Step inside by Ioane is met. No way through yet. Gibson Park goes on the outside. It's men on the outside. It goes into touch. But they go back for the penalty, and now a potential warning here. So warning. So warning to Leicester Tigers, and the next penalty they will go to the bench. So yeah, Dan Sheehan touch, change the contact point, and it's held up. Held up is the call, and a bit of punches there. Yep, George. The score is 15-3. That's the score. That's the score. What I need to do, I have not changed, is Leinster scored. Jameson. So a tap and go, and it's out up. Wow. Massive massive day from from Leicester Tigers holding the ball up there. They have not been able to kick it out though. So chance Solier for Leinster. Oh, massive hit there on Kieran Frawley, and the ball has not come out. It's not on, says the referee. Yeah, massive shout to you, everyone. Appreciate it. Massive appreciate it. So the score is this, and there at the bottom is the try scorers. So, and the minute they scored it in. So, 22 minutes left in this game. Near the 50-point game. I don't think it will be 50 points. Don't think so. It's very tight. I think yeah, they're now, well, they're almost on 30. So they could. They're almost on 30. What, they're on 28 right now. So 12 more points. So you could be on, George. You could be on. They're gonna reset the scrum. The scrum, there's no balance. Like, they all just push and shove. So 15, 13 is what, 28 points. So you only need 22 more points. It's not too many. It's 3 tries. So, and I can see 3 more tries in this game. Don't know, maybe 40 point game. I don't know, 50. 50 might just push it a bit more. Might be a push. But let's see. Scrum stability now. They've gone down there less. Oh, it's gave it the other way than I would have. But it's the and who's this guy? So Robert Silmani. So the French ref has given it to the French player, it seems. So Leinster going for the 3 points here. Ross Bryan. Let's see, can he convert it? Massive kick this. Massive kick. Ross Bryan. It's gone over. Is it Harry? Is it not Ross? 15, 16. And Leinster have now scored 10 unanswered points. Is it Harry Ben? It's Harry Ben, not Ross Ben. Who the hell is Ross Ben? I'm sure there's somebody called Ross Ben. There is. It's Harry Ben, not Ross Ben. What is Ross Ben? Ross Ben plays for Gloucester. Is it? Yeah, so it's a brother. It's yeah. Harry is at Leinster. Ross is at Gloucester. Apologies, people. Yes, Joe. So Leinster have had the momentum so far this half. Massive momentum on the side of them. Now Sam Prendergast is introduced into this game. Is that a good thing for Leinster or is it a bad thing? We'll wait and see. So Ross Brun goes off. Sorry, Harburn, Brian. And then subs here now for Leicester as well. So sub at scrum off and at fly off at center, I think. We'll confirm all of it now. So substitution at center. Kata goes off and it's Orlando Bailey that's on. Then we also saw Ollie Allen come on at 21. So penalty for no arms tackle. So yeah. Let's see. Leicester line out. Good work. They've won the line out. That's now driving more. Not really getting any momentum. Vantage. Is it advantage? No. Into midfield. What about the kick there? And he scored there in possession. Well done by Rico Ioane to make sure he made the tackle. Now he places the ball. Leicester have lost probably about 20 odd meters there. Leicester. Knocked backwards. Played on says the referee. Crossfield kick to Adam Rodwin. Rodwin, he bumps off two. Is there a bit of space? About 10 meters away from the try line. It's Leicester Tigers. There's space on the outside. It's cover defense coming. Sam Prendergast. Sorry, Tommy O'Brien almost done well there to intercept the ball. Archie van der Fleer. Cousin of Josh van der Fleer. Now there's space on the outside. Oh, it's a great tackle by Gibson Park to make the tackle so he couldn't get the pass off. The crowd now fully behind Leicester. If they score here, it could be massive, especially with 16 minutes left in this game. Referee says they must release. Oh, but penalty against Leicester. Called probably by the TMO for a neck roll. Cameron Henderson has been called for doing a neck roll at the breakdown. That's just silly. You've had the momentum and you've given it away like that cheaply. You don't do that. Especially with Leinster getting momentum. Yeah. It is a neck roll. On Joe McCarthy then. So Dan Sheehan. Good line-out moves there by Leinster. Sam Prendergast from Apanande. It's a good chase here by Leinster. Oh, good work by Rico Ioane. And the ball splits out towards the side But Leicester somehow got it. Oh no, it's supposed out on the Leinster side. Rocky takes it up into contact. Oh, it's knocked on. Oh, if the referee didn't blow it was Adam Rodman. Sorry, no, the other winger. But Leicester numbers, they just saying. Only Collins. Oh, there's a stoppage. Do make sure if you guys have enjoyed this to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see. I want to have a look at the stats quickly. So 124 tackles have had to be made, and 54 from for Leinster. 124. Oh, chance, yeah, Prendergast or Robin Shaw knocks it on. He's not had a good game as well, Shaw. Nice work there by Prendergast, but the ball doesn't go to hand. So, yeah, 124 tackles needed to be made by Leicester and 45 by Leinster. No, well, do make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Then I wanna pen this. Pen this. Do go check out this video. I don't know if Amy from Kiwi Lads. Um, so yeah, I will be live mostly probably for for the Friday night games of the URC and Champions Cup. Now, Leicester get the ball out quickly and Frey Stewart with his right boot clears and does well. Frey Stewart. And then 3 subs now on for Leicester. So Blair, Wills, Hayes off. The youngsters thrown in. Williams. Um, and Thomas. Sam Prendergast, good up and under. Bit too far, but really well done. Really well done there by Radwin as he claims the mark and kick down the field up to 40. Prendergast with another good up and under. Oh, good take. Falling over the Amos ref. Roll away. Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester. Come on. 12 minutes remaining. 1 point game, people. 1 point game. Oh, dummy of the kick. I've always wanted to see the scrum off do this. And the kick is not good. Kick from hand is not good. Gone directly into touch. That ball doesn't go directly into touch. That's an absolute great ball. The dummy is really well. And then the kickoff from hand almost works. Oh, Van der Vliet goes to the short side of the line now. Gibson Park. Prendergast. No turnovers, says the referee. Good defending here from Leicester Tigers. They just need to hold them out on this attack. But there's space on the outside. Gibson Park's pass goes out into touch. And Leinster are keeping Leicester in this game. So the pass to Max Deegan just not going to end. Good kick. Good clearance kick. Well done. James Lowe now. Crawley, Prendergast, out wide to Tommy O'Brien. Chip kick. They've made a meal out of that Leicester Tigers. It's knocked on and then played in offside position. So penalty to Leinster. It's been mostly Leinster, so they've scored 10 unanswered points, and it's not looking like Leicester will come back into this one. So yeah. Be up to everyone watching. 43 people of you in here. Do, if you are enjoying this, like the video and subscribe. It is massively appreciated on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But driving more here for Leinster, 5 meters away. They're getting some momentum. Oh, it stopped again. And it's given. It's gone over. And Leinster to get the win, you would say. But kick to come. If he kicks it over, I would say game is that. Yeah. Then Sheehan with yet another try from the driving more. I thought they stopped it, but then Sheehan wormed his way through and then went over. And the kick is good, and that's the game, you would think. 23 points to 15. Massive, massive fall from Leinster. 17 unanswered points. Leinster just been better. But you have to give credit to Leicester. Oh no. Oh, almost got away. Right there. Tigers need to score twice, but they have a chance here in the attack if they can score quickly. Oh, knocked on. Knocked on. Yeah, I just think defending for that large amounts has not helped them, Leicester. But it was always going to be like this. It's going to kick this. Impson Park, I think. No, going to play with the forwards. And up into the night sky. Tommy O'Brien. Oh, it's knocked backwards and now popped up. Kicked away by Leicester into Sam Prendergast. Prendergast. Can he do? Cross kick to James Lowe. James Lowe does well. He fades off one, bumps off another, and then pops up the ball, kicks it in play. Frowley. Prendergast. Boyle. Knockout advantage. And it will be a scrum to Leicester. But with 5 minutes remaining, you would think it's game over. Mangun on. So Leinster bench now emptied. Gibson Park off. And Luke McGraw on. Let's say, could Leicester get a try or something, then to at least get a bonus point? Yeah. Let's just haven't had the territory or anything to to win this game. It's been very good defense from Leicester, but Leinster just been too good. I hope Leicester can make it, can score a try or something, just to get a bonus win because a bonus win helps them in terms of qualifying. Holding, is holding on, penalty. 3 minutes left. Can the Tigers need to score before the hooter goes? So best chance is he kicks it out on the 5. If it doesn't, less than deserve probably a bonus point. You would say that they probably deserve a bonus point, and I can't argue against that. That's skill. The line of the skill. Come on. That's unlucky. Mistakes. Unlucky mistakes. Just stupid mistakes. Take it, Justin. Be up to yourself. See you, man. See you. Jim McCarthy, man of the match. Fair assessment. Second row. Knock on by Leicester and then by Leinster, says the referee, and so it will be a Leinster feed in the scrum. A minute left, so you expect it to be the scrum and then Leinster to just kick the ball out. So Joe McCarthy, man of the match, miscarries 12 carries, 20 meters made, so really good shot from him. Massive scrum here from Leinster. They've got penalty advantage. Kick him behind. Tommy O'Brien with kicks it on the full. Ooh, and will go back for the penalty advantage. Now, when I meant to kick it on the full, it kicked it in the air. All the ball was still in the air. No, they kicked it on the full. He could have probably waited. Prendergast could have probably. Oh, but it's penalty, so yeah. Do they go for another try, Leinster? Because I don't know what the point is. Points difference, maybe? Because they can't get to the bonus point or anything. So I don't know what would the point be of another of going for the try. Don't know what, but they're gonna go for it. Tommy O'Brien as well, and it's knocked on. And knocked on, and that will be the game. The final also goes, and Leinster win with 23 points to 15. It's a really good one for Leinster. 17 unanswered points for Leinster in the second half. It was 15 to 6 to the Tigers at halftime, but a very, very good display from Leinster, and just the gassing of the Tigers just ran out, and it ends up being 23 points to 15 for Leinster. A really good win for them. And they 17 unanswered points. That's a massive for them. They've now lost at home in round 2, so they probably have made themselves of a difficult path of qualifying. I think so. Considering the score at halftime, it's a very, very good result. Really good result for Leinster, and I think they will take it. They were in a losing position where they were getting 0 points, and they turned it around to getting now 1 point. To getting 4 points. It's disappointing from a Leicester's perspective. So yeah, but let's just quickly have a look at the stats. So attack wise, 106 meters made, 413. Just too much power from Leinster, too much quality. 8 clean breaks, 26 defenders beaten, 11 offloads. Look, possession 60s to 30s. It's utter domination with possession and territory. So yeah, if we have a look at the defense, 140 tackles needed to be made. 140. And Leinster made 74. It's not that much. It's very, very poor from. It's very good actually from Leicester, but making 140 tackles in the game, it's unlikely that you win that game. So yeah, line out success, good from both teams to be fair. Scrum success 50-50. I think towards the end, Leinster scrum did well. Be up, waffle, be up, abs. Be up. So yeah. Let me get that. Kicking wise, kick meters bit more towards the bit more towards Leicester Tigers. So they done well on in terms of the kicking battle. Nine retained kicks, penalty goals. Breakdown. Rock success 92. That's good to be fair. Discipline wise, 12 penalties considered. I think the penalties also caught up with the empty gas tank, and just the penalties scored up with Leicester Tigers. But let's see now where that leaves the pool. So, in terms of that, Leinster now go. It has not updated. Let's see if it updates. So Leinster go top of the pool. So Leinster go top of the pool with 9 points. Stay in a very strong position. Of course, La Rochelle and Stormers play each other, so one of them will lose. One of them won't get any points this week. So yeah. What happened in the... So Montpellier has won big against Zebra. And Zebra. Um so yeah. So yeah. Just wanna check something quickly. So yeah. Uh let's see. Let's see what happens at the end of this weekend in terms of the pools. Let's have a look at the Challenge Cup while we are at it. Let's while we are at it, let's have a look at the Challenge Cup. So Montpellier won 31 points to 7. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Just want to sort out. There we go. Let me share the screen to the Challenge Cup. So let's have a look. Matches, pool tables. I don't know if Montpellier won. Yeah, they did win last weekend. So yeah, if Connacht, I think Connacht played Black Lion or Connacht play one of Black Lion or Montebello. So if they win, they can go above Zebra, which could be a big one. So Montpellier, they probably suit their spot. So yeah. So yeah, that's how it looks. Montpellier. So yeah, Montpellier probably favorites to top that group now. So yeah, but still lots of rugby to come. Of course, Stormers against La Rochelle, Glasgow against Toulouse, Sharks against Saracens, Bulls against Northampton, Lions against Exeter. So lots of good quality rugby games up, up upcoming. So yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend of rugby. Um, so yeah, just gonna quickly check. Is there? So yeah, in terms of upcoming streams, I'm gonna do keep this up. In terms of upcoming streams, let me just have a look. Um, football watchalongs. I might do. No, I don't think any Premier League games. Any watchalongs. So no football tomorrow. I might do Lions versus Newcastle Red Bulls. Or Glasgow Toulouse, but I think Glasgow Toulouse I will watch that on my own and then live stream probably Lions against Newcastle Red Bulls. That's probably the plan. And then Sunday, it's AFCON. The African Cup of Nations starts for the football. So do stay tuned for that. for South Africa playing in AFCON Bafana Bafana, playing in that. So that's going to be exciting seeing them. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens then. Um, in terms of my predictions, what did I say? I said Leinster will win by 6 points. So I got that basically right. On Super Brew, so yeah, and they won by 8, so I got that right. One player I didn't think they would win that far against Zebra. Yeah, they won very far in the end. Um, so yeah. Then I've got Challenge Cup predictions. I've got Benetton beating Penningham. I've got Stade France beating the Cheetahs. And then Ospreys against Montauban. Then Newcastle beating Lions. Ulster beating Cardiff. That Ulster Cardiff game is a very good game. I think that's gonna be a very good game to watch. Because Ulster plays some good rugby, Cardiff plays some good rugby. And Connacht play Black Lion. I expect Connacht to win. Then Racing against Exeter. That's gonna be a good game. Dragons against Leon. That's also gonna be a very good game. I think the Dragons might win. Then in terms of Champions Cup predictions for that, I've got the Stormers winning. I've got Clermont winning against Sale. I've got the Sharks. The Sharks have loaded their team with Springboks. So I think the Sharks might win in the end. But if they lose, I will not be surprised if they lose. Then I've got Munster beating Gloucester by a few points. I've got here 16. And then Bordeaux who beat my beloved Bulls, gonna win by 21 against Scarlets. Maybe I'm a bit too harsh, or maybe underestimating Bordeaux a bit. Then I've got Glasgow beating Toulouse. That's gonna be a game and a half. That Glasgow Toulouse game. I might do it. I might, depending on how much energy I have in the tank. I might do that game because that's gonna be a very good game. Glasgow, Glasgow against Toulouse. That's gonna be a very very good game. So yeah. Then I've got Castres Olympico or Olympia, whatever they are called, beating Edinburgh. I just don't rate Edinburgh at home. Sorry, away from home. Just don't think they have the quality to win away from home. They usually drop points away from home. So yeah, and then I've got Harlequins beating Bayonne. Now Harlequins Bayonne, that's gonna be a game. I think Harlequins won just because they at home ground advantage, but Bayonne can't beat them. Like if Harlequins or Bayonne win, whoever wins that game, it's gonna mess up that pool so much. So yeah, Northampton Bulls, my beloved Bulls, it's not looking good for us. Um, yeah, it just is not looking good for us. So yeah, I've got Northampton hammering us a bit. As much as I don't want that to happen, I think that is what it will look like. And then Toulon beating Bath. That's gonna be another crack of a game. Toulon against Bath. Bath probably the best team out there. They won the three trophies last season, won the treble basically. So they're gonna be up for it. Wanting to prove themselves against a French giant, European giant like Toulon, who have the likes of John Baptiste Cruz, Carl Sinclair, Charles Olivon, um, loads more. So yeah, both. Then the Finn Russell, that's a Henry Udrell, Max Ojamo, Santiago Carreras, Sam Underhill, Ross Maloney. So yeah, that's gonna be a great game. That one. It's gonna be a fantastic game. Um, that one. So yeah, and then Bristol Base against Paul. I've got Bristol Base winning. That's gonna be such a good game because Paul are doing very good in terms of the top 14. I think they're second currently in the top 14, which is incredible for them. A team that wasn't really close to being anywhere a few years ago. Now there. So yeah, now up there. Because I remember when they were in the Challenge Cup or the Champions Cup, but they were lower ranked. So they've built a massive team. I don't know if I recognize any of the players. I don't really recognize any of the players, yeah. Um, but they have built them up. So common to Pluto Suleiman, yeah, I don't really recognize any of the players looking at the team sheet. So yeah, but they are doing really well in the top 14. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, so yeah, let's see. Let's see what the action holds, man. Let's see what the action holds. So yeah. Also Afcon, I'm gonna try cover African Cup of Nations, the football. I'm gonna try cover most of the games. We are about three people that are gonna work together to cover, try and cover most of the games of the what do you call it? African Cup of Nations. So yeah, but yeah, let's see. Very good weekend of rugby coming up. So yeah, hopefully my Bulls won. Um, yeah, it's not been the best success for them this season. So yeah, but yeah, don't think there's anything else to talk about. I think we'll wrap it up there. There then. So like I said, I might do the Lions game tomorrow, the Challenge Cup up or Glasgow Toulouse. So just keep your eyes peeled. And then yeah, but be up to every single one of you guys. Feel the have a good weekend and are doing good. Thanks again for getting me to 800 subscribers over about 7 new subs. So appreciate every single one of you guys. Um, so massive shout out to you guys. If you're watching this on the playback, do make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, it's been a great game, great watch along. And yeah, I'll wrap it up on that note there. So be up to every single one of you, and we'll see you all on the next time. Cheers, people.